Hey everybody, this is Mike from the Hideaway Homestead, and on this week's episode I'm going to be building a nesting box here on the side of our chicken coop. If you hadn't seen the video series, I built this chicken coop earlier in the summer to protect our laying hens. And I'll post a link up here above so that you can see that. But I'm going to go ahead and build this out. This is going to help us out with gathering eggs in the morning and throughout the day. My plan is to build the box probably about here, and it's going to have a lid that can be lifted up and latched. So it's going to make it very easy for me, Vanessa, and the kids, and Chris to be able to drive up or walk up and then just come over here, lift it up, gather our eggs without disturbing the chickens, and then lower and latch the lid back down. If you like the content in today's video, consider clicking like down below. That really helps us out. And also, if you like the videos that we put out each week, go ahead and click subscribe. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to it.
Sweet sun pouring down in the strawberry sky. Tall grass dancing down by the St. John's riverside. And I can see Maggie running through the fields full of wild. A free spirit living a beloved life. I've been daydreaming about the South, appreciating those days. Growing up in Mathys, a blessed world in the southeast. I remember running barefoot, well aware of sand spurs. Sitting on the park bench, working on guitar chords. I'm still enchanted by the legendary fantasy electric brunettes. How they would render me helpless by the way that they dressed. Appreciating those days. Growing up in Mathys, a blessed world in the southeast. Recently, I've been thinking about the sea. Searching for that sun, I can feel the summer wind. I remember everyone. One, two, three, four. You don't know what you've been missing out on. I've been waiting around for you to call. You don't know what you've been missing out on. You know I'm not a ghost, just come around.
Hey everybody. All right, that is a wrap. So you can see this is a, it's not a hard project. You could probably get it done in a day. I worked a half a day on it yesterday, half a day on it this morning. It turned out pretty nice. I did deviate from the plans a little bit. So originally I was going to do a lid that lifts up. I decided not to do that. As you saw in the video, I decided to do a side panel. I felt like it was going to make it easier for Vanessa and the kids. They weren't going to have to kind of reach down in, right? They can just kind of lower the lid down. And also it allows us to be careful about snakes. So you can kind of take this and open it a little bit, glance in, make sure there are none in there. And that's about it. Not a lot to this. I didn't go with any plans. I just kind of winged it, kind of like what I did with the coop itself. I put a cleat down here to kind of hold the weight, and then I cinched in with some pretty long deck screws into the main beams of the building. So this thing's definitely not going to fall down. And as you saw, we put some shingles on here. Probably not necessary, but I had extra shingles, same shingles I used on the roof up here. So I figured I'd just throw it in there to make it a little bit more waterproof for the chickens. And then obviously we have these latches in here to make it easy for this to flip down and get into. I did put dividers in here because my understanding is that chickens like their privacy. So we did some dividers to make it, you know, a little more private for them. And hopefully that'll get them, you know, laying eggs. But if you liked today's video, please consider clicking like and also consider hitting subscribe. We come out with new videos every Thursday, and I will call this job done. As usual, make time for dirt time. We'll see you next week.